more than happy.
Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. Leading them out, the last active player remaining from the 05 draft, and a name that dominates headlines year-round, Aaron Rodgers.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that.
15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. To throw is Rodgers. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Brought down by Ed Oliver. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Smith. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Here's Rodgers to throw. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. That'll be caught by Parker. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there. And that's going to make it 4th down. And this one is right through. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So here are the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He got 29 yards that time. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. You talk about this Falcon defense. Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. And
I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. 4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Trap 60, Buffalo 18.
2nd and 6. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Come 19, come 19. 65 catch.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Falcons at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 2. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive. And finally, I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him. Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. Tristan Vizcaino on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him in with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
And here now come the Falcons. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
19 tight, 19 tight. Broncos, go!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Down the numbers. There he goes.
Loose inside the 30.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Short throw to Smith. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Rodgers to throw once more.
Here's a screen for Robinson.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And we'll still have time for one play before the half as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
Williams, a man in motion right.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 tight end. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 17.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime.
A no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
The Falcons offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter.
Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
On play action, they'll throw.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive. Got a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to the running game with Mostert.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time. Now Rodgers. Short throw to Smith. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And that's incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
Robinson up the middle.
Oh, able to avoid him. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Final minute now of the third quarter. On play action, Rodgers.
He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
And in for the Lions touchdown.
Kobe Parkinson.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check match.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Juwan Bentley there to get him down. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
19 tight.
Back to throw here. Going up top. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 62 yards. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
79 Broncos.
2nd and 9 now.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
70 Rangers. Lions.
They'll set up to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Complete. Smith has it. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Rodgers again now.
This is Lazard with a catch out left. The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Rodgers now on first down. He gets it complete to Harris. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. Rodgers now to throw. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. Rodgers now on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete there to Smith. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Here we go. This is 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Pat Surtain, and the Falcons are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
And they'll send Williams in motion right.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
18, Bravo, 18.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Hold it ready.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Falcons are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Street.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 16, 1:56 to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On play action, it's Rodgers. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. but he could not pull it in.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Well, the defense circling now, 4th down and 7.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This one left side caught by Barrios. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 3. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
19 Lions. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the Falcons score to cap it off.
Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Now Rodgers.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Rodgers' throw there taken in by Smith.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So third down, and the Falcons going with a dime, 6 defensive backs. Rodgers to throw once more.
That is caught.
Touchdown, Detroit. Devontae Parker, 30 yards.
And the Lions get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
18 Rattlers. 18 Pioneer. Hey, smash Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there.